All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our regular Tuesday night game, except we're not playing Saviors of the Sword Coast tonight. Instead, we are going to be playing a one-shot that is featured in the D&D Beyond store as part of their promotion for their upcoming book, which will have a reprinting basically of converted first edition modules that are converted over to use with fifth edition. And so, again, they've fired all of their creative staff, so they've resorted to just converting old modules to produce new things that they can produce for us to play. They're not new, they're old, and they're all pretty much just really, really old. And they're fine, but they're not like, you know, their age will show. And so we're going to play out this first edition game just like the old days, first edition, only with fifth edition rules. So it's going to be a little wonky, is my prediction. Tonight, the adventure is Descent into the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth. Now, that's the way I always pronounced it. It might be Tsojcanth or something bizarre like that, but I just call it Tsojcanth because we were big into just phonetically pronouncing everything when I was in middle school. So when this came out, that's what we called it, Tsojcanth, and we thought it was a dumb name because it was weird and it was hard to say. So this is what we're playing tonight. It's actually kind of interesting because this is set deep in the Yatil Mountains in Greyhawk. But of course, because Greyhawk is not the official setting of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, they've just said, oh yeah, you can just put this somewhere in the mountains that are just south by, kind of down near, on the Sword Coast, a little bit further down, sort of, where the green fields are, kind of go left, and it's probably over there. And they just kind of just transplant it, which is great because it kind of teaches some DMs that you don't have to stick to the party line for what belongs in your campaign or what doesn't. So you're welcome to grab things out of Forgotten Realms and implant them into your homebrew or whatever you want anytime you like. So this original module was called The Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth. So because it's a lame reprint of said thing, it is now Descent into the Lost Caverns. So the Yatil Mountains lie within those mountains lie the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth, formerly occupied by the legendary Archmage Igwilv, the Witch Queen. Some of you might know Igwilv by a different name. We'll get to that. Igwilv is long gone, but her lair is anything but empty. Demons, giants, and other formidable creatures haunt the perilous caverns, and the Archmage's magical defenses remain intact. The rewards for braving these threats defy imagination. I don't know, you guys got pretty good imaginations. You could probably come up with some pretty amazing stuff, but we'll see. Igwilv is rumored to have amassed a magical hoard of unsurpassed value, a trove of such fame that scores of adventurers have perished just in the search of it. Kind of sounds like the Lost Dutchman mine here in Arizona, where I'm at. There's a mountains called the Superstition Mountains, and
oh, that's right,
perilous mountains, and there's the Lost Dutchman mine in there somewhere. No one's ever found it. Many people die going to look for it even today. So this supplement is part of the 50th anniversary celebration and the reprint of several of these kinds of adventures in the new book called Quests from the Infinite Staircase. That's your only free plug. I think that it's only there just because I was starting to read and I thought, what the hell? So it's the quest from the Infinite Staircase. Apparently you go up the staircase and there's doors that go to several reprinted adventures. So that if you would like to see that, then but I remember personally when the Lost Caverns of Tsojcanth came out, and I never ran it, and this is why. I will let you know a little secret. I hate the artwork. Sorry to the artist that did all of that basic and expert and some first edition D&D artwork. but I hated that whole look on the front of the module. I don't like it. Don't like that whole cartoony, weird-looking four-color nonsense. I always liked the original player's handbook the artwork that came, and even just line art. I was happy with the internal art inside those books, but never liked the whoever TSR hired to do a lot of their stuff. So I never did. However, what's interesting is that this adventure was a convention adventure originally published in 1982 that was used by Gary Gygax in WinterCon 5 in 1976. And so it's right in line with Tomb of Horrors and that kind of stuff as being a tournament game. So we're going to run with tournament rules tonight, and I will score your performance. So let's see how you do. I don't think that the score sheet that is provided has anything to do with the score sheet that was used back in 1976. I think it's complete refabrication, one of the few original parts of this module, because it doesn't look like anything like a score sheet from a original thing. All right, so excuse me, you have traveled far and wide looking for treasure and adventure. You've been adventuring together for quite some time. And in this case, you have heard of the story of this lost cavern, and Igwilv, which is the witch queen, otherwise known as Tasha. And so things like Tasha's hideous laughter, for example, is one of her spells that she's created, right? So this is the Tasha Igwilv that has
or
created these
Tasha's
magics.
Cauldron of Everything.
Yeah,
right.
it's just
All right, very good. So you're a member of a group.
Read her book.
Yeah, you are a member of a group of adventurers united in weeks past by your pursuit of a common prize, the treasure of the lost caverns of Tsojcanth, the former lair of the Archmage Igwilv, the so-called Witch Queen. Guided by a series of hard-won clues, you trek through the Atil Mountains and halt at the yawning cleft in the mountainside. Stalactites and stalagmites growing at the entrance give the cave mouth the impression of fangs waiting to snap together. The opening is 40 feet wide, 20 feet high, and blackened by soot. Past the stone maw, a wide passage with roughly hewn stairs descends into the darkness. So we will begin with you at the edge of the Lost Caverns. Let me activate that map and drop your characters in place so you can see what you're doing. And the tournament has begun.
oh,
Well, I'm going to definitely cast light on my shield.
Jim, what are you scoring us on tonight?
I am scoring you on accomplishments. Who did I put out there? Let's see.
yeah, and some of the shortcuts aren't working. Just be aware of that.
Some of the shortcuts, the what cuts?
Yeah, like if you type in C, the sheet's not coming up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Okay.
Now you do. You learn something new every day.
The cleric is not here for some reason. There we go. And then the wizard. So I have conveniently put the cleric and the wizard up front and the fighter in the back, where they rightly belong.
Of course, yeah.
So those of you with dark vision can see down the stairs into the cavern. Those of you with no vision need to do something about that. So
well, I said I cast light
on your shield. And so now you should be able to see that, and that, in first edition would absolutely wreck dark vision or infravision back then. But in this case, the kinder, friendlier 5th edition is just fine with that. All right, so you may rearrange your characters however you like as you're walking down the stairs to form a proper party order. Each square on this map is 10 feet, which is why 4 of you can fit in one square.
Awesome. That's great.
I'll be in
I can head up
slightly
front.
ahead.
All right, then I'll head behind you.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah,
Okay,
rogue,
so
the ward.
the Rouge is going first.
I guess I'll
Yes,
head
the-
up. I'll head up the rear.
I'm
Daniel
just
will
wait. I'm
stand
just
ahead.
going through my maps. I'm just going through my. I want to see what I have, and oh, I have a torch if we need it. Okay, I've got 10 of them actually. So
Don't worry, Mal. Was a friend. We are our dear cleric, cathartic is
Yeah,
provided us light.
that's
It's
what
not
I
a lot
do.
of light, but it's light.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Which is
And I also keep you alive too.
like the heavens. The darkness can be kind, but also cruel when you cannot see.
All right, so the wizard takes the lead, walking right past the blind rogue who can't even see
Wait,
him.
what?
And he just disappears into the darkness. And so, Robbie, what you see is a very large cave. I mean, this is like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 50 or more feet, like 60 plus probably wide so far, of what you can see as you are coming out. But you can also make out on this map. So here, I'm going to ping the map in a couple places, here and here and here are some very interesting features of this room. Let me first give you some basic ambient information about the caves. Unless I otherwise say, the caverns are damp, humid, and full of life. Stalactites drip into shallow puddles, and the water then trickles down the slick cave walls, etc. The sounds of cave bats, small insects, and the cavern's monstrous denizens echo throughout.
so you just basically
Ceilings.
Go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
Okay, ceilings are 15 feet high in corridors where there are tunnels, and otherwise tunnels are up to 20 feet high in chambers. Oh, so corridors and tunnels are 15, chambers are 20 feet high. So again, the corridors or tunnels of the caves open into chambers, and you can count on those being about 20 feet high. Lighting. The caverns are unlit. So I have the map set to dark, and only people with infravision or a light source programmed in are going to be able to use that light source. Remember, when you use a light source, you stand out. Denizens will be able to see you.
There we go.
And that is all I'm going to give you right now. So, did you have questions, Robbie?
No, I mean I don't see anything moving, right?
There is nothing moving, but these features, as I was going to say, this wide chamber is ringed with a mixture of rough-hewn and natural passageways leading away from the entrance and into the unknown. Besides, each of these tunnels is a grotesque face carved into the stone. Though each face is slightly different, like one has flap-like ears, another protruding tusks, and a third drooping wattles. Not sure what a wattle is. Maybe one of you can enlighten me. D&D has often been a source of new vocabulary for me, right? This is yet one I haven't learned. I can imagine what a wattle is, but I'm not really sure.
You mean like from a chicken?
I don't know what a wattle is. It's drooping though. Whatever
Sure.
a wattle is, they're drooping. Do chickens
Apparently, it is
wattles droop?
an awkward, clumsy swaying gait. Is the definition?
No, that is
That's
a
the noun.
waddle like the duck waddled across the street.
Right, that's a verb.
I don't know what a drooping waddle is.
Is the wattle an actual animal we're talking about?
No, it
Okay.
just has features like facial features, drooping
Okay.
waddles. No idea what they are. Anyway, all of them share one thing in common. They are strange and doleful. More vocabulary words.
Do I
Gary Gygax was very good about that. What's that?
do I see any torches on the walls
There are
anywhere?
no torches, no sconces. So you just see these different facial features. Matter of fact, I'm going to. Oh, I don't know if I did image chat.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure this will work. Hold on, I'm going to try to copy this image and paste it into the chat to give you an idea of the artist's rendering of. Yeah, no,
That
it
you
didn't
hate so
work.
much.
Nope. No, sorry. There's nothing to be seen here because I
How
can
does my
paste it into the Discord. I
how
will
did my
paste it
character get turned around?
into our session. So this is in. No, let's not put it there. Let's put it in session chat. Paste. Here comes your picture. All right, there you go. That would be an example of a strange and doleful facial image in the side of the wall. Okay.
Oh, I hate this. The character, my character,
What about your character?
rotated.
Oh yeah. All right. So what are you
How did
upside
it do
down now?
that?
Oh no, you just rotate a little bit. You held control while you spun the wheel mouse or did whatever the equivalent is, like a 2-finger thing across your pad or something like that. Anyway, you're good. All right. So you've stepped into this cave. None of you can see that except those with dark vision.
Which only
It's
one
like
of us has.
It's like a
The
6-footed
wizard
hand.
can see it, but the rest of you are stuck in this little globe of light that surrounds the cleric.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
can
so-
light a torch if you so choose. If you right click on your token, there is a torch icon, and you can do that, and it will deduct a torch from your inventory and light a torch for you.
Ah, that's like I just did.
Okay. So I was about to say, who here has a? I have a 2-handed weapon, which is my main. What does everyone else have weapon wise?
Pretty much, I have to rely on my cantrips, but occasionally I will go to my mace.
I have,
have a battle axe.
I have my
So
gray
two-
stuff.
So 2-handed as well.
Mhm.
I personally rely on I personally rely on my daggers and my crossbow. Occasionally uses a short sword if need be. That does leave us a problem in combat.
Nah.
Well,
Cleric.
like I said, yep, I'll be healing you, and a fighter will deal with the front line. Yeah, a rogue sneaks around and stabs and shoots, and of course a wizard blows stuff up, or he curses, or he charms them or stuff like that.
All right. So
I've with a torch.
I got I lit one torch just to see what would happen. So, who else has got a torch? How long does a torch last?
it lasts a while. I don't
Okay.
recall from the rules. Don't care. Because there'll be opportunities for you to lose your torch, like if you go into a fight, probably, or otherwise. There's a lot of ways to take torches away from you.
Yes.
I'm good with that. All right, what happened?
So this right here divides up.
Yeah, so you can see down. All right, so now hold on, Cowboys. You see, I looked down at the scoring sheet for just a minute, and as you were just wandering off in 12 different directions. That is so but I'm looking down at my sheet. All right, so here's the deal. You can see. Let's see. I want to do. I think what I need to do here is I need to quickly add your names always displayed. Date. And
Cathartic,
always displayed.
Etherdale, and
This way
Veritas.
I've got it all handy. Always displayed.
Oh, so I can give someone. Oh, so I can give someone dark vision. I do have that spell.
Ooh, can I have it?
Very nice.
All right, so I've got all of your spells. So, Dunil, you saw up that corridor there was luminescent mushrooms, luminescent fungi,
Ooh.
all up that tunnel. Okay, um, Ethelred, you can hear coming from that tunnel.
Hmm.
First off, you notice that, and you can see it on the map, that the walls go from being natural cavern walls to hewn stone, and you can hear the sounds of like hammer and chisel, something going on, that kind of thing. Some clink of metal on stone.
Okay.
All right, so the other two of you are looking up these other caves. These faces actually as you approach the entrance to those tunnels, the face suddenly animates at that tunnel and says, "Turn back, this is not the way," in a variety of different kinds of voices that match the strange and doleful form that it is in.
Can you ping where that happened?
Well, it would happen right here because you're
Okay.
standing right next to it. It would happen right here. And
Oh, it's all of them.
before, when Daniel was nearby this cave entrance, this one went off and spoke.
Oh, okay.
What's
So,
the what does the
what were
ground
you
look
saying?
like? Is it dusty or is it flat?
The ground itself,
Yeah.
uneven cavern. It's not
Okay.
bad. It's not,
Okay.
but it's a cavern floor, so it's got some unevenness to it.
And we're looking down the hallway of Timothy Leary, is what you said. All these mushrooms.
That's over this tunnel here where Daniel was, right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
This tunnel goes from a natural tunnel to a hewn tunnel. And again, the sounds of metal on stone, cling, cling, cling. There are no sounds coming from this tunnel.
So I suggest that we go down the tunnel that doesn't make any noise first. See if there's anything we can read. We know for a fact that once we start going down these tunnels, we're gonna bump into something.
Yeah. On that note, Mr. Beardust, you said you had the dark vision spell.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could have it so that way I could scout ahead of that and be less likely to be noticed.
I can give him a torch.
Oh,
I would
I have
rather
a Tor.
I use up a spell list if I do that. I do have light though. Is there anything I can touch? I want to conserve. It's not that I'm trying to be rude. I'm just want to conserve. Oh, worse. Am I evil? Okay, I'm true. I'm true nature. Okay, neutral. Yeah, I can. What do we? Let me touch with something. I don't want to use up a spell slot unless we absolutely have to. But I do have a light cantrip.
Perfectly fine. You just put it on my goggles, please.
Do I select him?
You're going to put it on the inside of his goggles? What?
I just said I tap my forehead and say, "Put it on my goggles."
Do you want your
I don't need
goggles
those
to
in
be lit
combat.
up with light?
I mean, if I can't get dark vision, better to have my hands free.
So I selected you, and I selected a light. Why is it working?
I mean, we're in
There's
light
a lot of
currently.
light right now, so that might have something to do with it.
No, no. I mean, it's not bringing anything up.
Oh, I just saw apply active effects. I don't know.
Oh, I gotta apply it. Okay, apply it active.
You don't need to do a saving throw. That's if you're trying to blind it. So
Yeah.
it basically put a little status on the sheet saying that you have light. So then what I did is I actually just applied the torch because light and torch are very close in light range. So you should be about right.
So that works out well.
Well, no point in sneaking around if I'm lit up from a torch, but
We can always throw the
Fair enough,
goggles
then.
to track something.
true. I guess which way do we want to go? Towards the banging or away from it?
The banging's not going to go away.
Yeah, we know where
We
it's
hear
coming
the
from.
banging here, correct? We hear the banging here.
Correct. Yep. Somewhere else in the caverns, you hear a deep growl.
That could be someone indigestion.
Mm-hmm. The tummy. It's
Yeah,
just a
or
tummy rumbling.
maybe that's some kind of beast that's out to eat us.
It might be a demon or something. I mean, supposedly this place is filled with treasures galore. Ooh,
Let's
could
not
be a
think the worst.
dragon. I've never fought a dragon before.
Yeah, neither have I, and ideally, I'd like to not fight one, but it's got to be
But they
fun.
have so
It's
much.
got to be fun.
But they have so much treasure. Ooh.
Yeah,
Dra-
they also got wings. They got breath weapons. They got claws, and they got big maws to eat you up with.
She'll just roll her eyes. Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
Hey, I ain't looking forward to being in a dragon's gullet. You can look forward to it, but I'm not.
Well, if I think so, unless we have any objections, I say we head straight.
Yeah, I
We
think
come
we should.
back.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think going to the quiet side of town first.
Turn back! This is not the way. Turn
So
back!
this is definitely.
This is not the way, says the other
That's always
face
a good
that's over by Russell.
Oh, this is a dead end that I went through.
Yeah, but there's a face right next to it, and it tells you it's not the way.
Oh,
I
that's always a
stepped
good sign.
Is there
That
anything
means this is.
investigation here?
You can search it if you'd like. Sure. Make a perception roll. Meanwhile, the others are tromping on up the corridor here. All right. You're dead.
Three.
Crossing you off the list, you have failed the tournament.
Very nice.
No, so you see that the cave kind of broadens a little bit into two separate caves. So there's one that kind of goes to literally like a Y intersection, not a T intersection, a Y intersection. So you can go over to the right or you can go to the left. What do you want to do, Janelle?
So, thinking for a minute, she's going to go the oldest method. She's going to take out her crowbar, place it on the ground, and 1 through 2 is right, 3 and 4 are left.
You're going to kick it?
She's going to let it. We're heading right.
How did your crowbar tell you that?
Oh, I just rolled a d4 and let it decide the direction.
I thought you said you
It
put
fell
your
towards
crowbar.
the right. Yeah, so she just put a crowbar on the ground and let it fall down, and it fell towards the right.
Oh, so you kind of held it out and then let go of the crowbar so it fell.
Yeah, no, I
Clang! Right? Good,
No.
perfect. That's what I was getting at.
Ignore that. I didn't mean to click that.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
No,
Sure.
Jam, listen, I placed it on the ground.
That's
you
what I
place
thought
it
you
on
said.
the
So
ground,
then
and
how
then
did it
I let
decide
it-
how to go?
It did fall down. I didn't not like I dropped it like 5 feet in the air. No, it's it hit the ground after I placed it down, facing upward. And let it
Oh,
fall
you
one way or
held
the
it up on one end and then let it fall that way.
Yes,
Gotcha. Clang. It still clangs. That's all I wanted to know.
it's a softer clang though.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
Clang.
The softer side of Clang.
All right, and it told you to go to the right. All right, again, the corridor splits in two. You can go left or right again. Which way do you want to go?
She just rolls her eyes and goes, no, fuck it, I'm going right. She's the one to go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's like, nah.
Well, that's one way to make a decision.
All right, Russell, you're all alone back there in the big room.
Yeah, I'm coming through it because nothing happened.
Okay,
in
and
that.
so as you come close to the entrance of that one, once again, the face yells its same programmed message at you as it animates and comes alive. Turn back! This is not the way! All right. So meanwhile, Daniel is exploring ahead. And you've... Ethereed, what are you going to do?
Sorry, can you remind me how to center on your character?
No. No, you can't center on your character. You normally could, but for some reason, let me look here. Maybe there's a setting I missed when I set it up. That little sidebar is the one that would center on your character, but it's not. Let's see, party HUD. That's what I want. So party portrait size, blah blah blah. We'll do small, and then HUD alignment center. Only show connected players. I guess. Oh, I know what you guys didn't do. Down below in the players section, on the bottom left, you need to right-click on your dude, I think, and then you need to do a nope, maybe a user configuration, and then choose your character.
Where do we do this now?
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, very
Now
nice.
it works.
Did that show up
So
for
if
you?
if you right click on your character, go to user configuration, and then when you see your character's name, click on it. The little their name next to their picture, their
Yep.
icon.
Yep, that's what you got to do. I'll do it for you. Rob,
Perfect.
if you
Because I was
got
gonna
the
say, I was
name.
like, I can't see shit. Now I can see.
Is this the or when you say character sheet, the character sheet that's on the right hand side in the?
No. Go to the bottom of
I
the
got
left
him.
hand side of
I
the
got him.
screen that says
Yeah.
players.
Yeah.
If
So
you
you
right
just
click
click
on
on the
your name.
Oh,
and
hit
you
user.
right-click on,
Right.
and then you
And
just press save configuration.
Why am I saving it though?
I don't know.
So that way it's okay. This is a separate desktop from your other one, so that'll be fine. All right. So, but I think did that give you the ability for you to see that sidebar then? It's not populating for me, so but that helps you find your character.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see my character now. Yeah.
All right, good.
So Daniel will say, "There's nothing over here, just a one big loop."
Well, that's a disappointment.
No, I wouldn't.
Looks like we're going to the left then.
Yeah, don't have much other choice.
Stupid crowbar.
Okay, so this cave does have some extra information in here. So
Got some bones on it.
it does have some bones. Um,
Is
the
any
small
of it?
cave is littered with broken bones. Near the back wall lies a busted skeleton with a horned bovine head, splintered with splintered with cracks. Two leather sacks brimming with gold rest near the skeleton.
Now, in my experience in playing D&D back in the day, you always pick up these bags, but I'll wait right back here.
Hold up, everybody. No one touch the gold. Excuse me, Miss Catharsis.
Ah, it's all
Bye.
right. And yeah, I'll step by and she passed through. So you can probably pass through underneath my legs, like most halflings
Yeah.
do.
Clearly, this was once a minotaur.
Yeah.
I believe to check the Minotaur skeleton for any traps.
Okay. So it's laying there beside these two leather sacks. You need to do an investigation check, please.
Okay, I rolled a dirty 20.
Very
Are
good.
any of this stuff trapped?
These appear to, you've noticed there's something weird about them. The sacks are not, there's like water, but the sacks are not wet. There's like dripping water and stuff, but these sacks appear to be in pretty good shape. I mean, they look worn, but they don't seem like maybe there's something wrong about them. And you figure they are probably not real.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, look this way. It's weird if you just have two. This is a old skeleton, and it's just two sacks of gold sitting by it.
Yep, yep. And now I need you to
That's-
make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
What everyone else sees as Danielle has gone up to examine this little skeleton guy, she's gotten closer to get a good look, and she's going to fail that. So we're going to do 10d10 of damage.
All of us?
What everyone else sees is the ceiling, just a big section of ceiling, just suddenly goes and just slams right down where Danielle is, and she tries to dodge out of the way. You're going
Evasion.
to. All right. So with your evasion, what do you think that's going to do for you?
Give me half damage.
Well,
Was that so? So I can't kill you in one shot as the ceiling falls down. Well, it wouldn't kill you in one shot, but it would cramp your style, wouldn't it? So you have evasion, and I'm looking under features.
God, I have to touch everyone to do shit.
This one. In this case, evasion. Really?
Yes.
I just wanted to get. All I wanted was to look at it. I just wanted to look at it. It doesn't put anything. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex save, you only take half damage. So, and if you take half damage, you take no damage. All right. So there you go. So you're going to take half damage. It's 25 hit points.
Ah!
You take 20 as the ceiling hits you as you roll out of the way. So you barely get out of the way, but the ceiling goes slam, and then suddenly it goes back up into the ceiling.
The ceiling goes back.
Yeah, the ceiling that fell goes right back up.
Okay.
Ow. Okay. Ow, that hurt. I'm going to question. Before I crawl away. I would like to do another investigation check, just to see how I activated the trap.
It looks like you just entered an area underneath the ceiling that fell. You don't see any tripwires, you don't see any pressure plates. So as far as you can tell, this was probably magically triggered.
Fuck. Magic, love it and I hate it. So I'm going to quickly run back to the others. Okay. Oh.
First edition, magic explains everything.
Russell, we're going to need you to be up in front with me from now on. If we see anything weird, we don't get near it. Also, Miss Cathartic. May I have some healing, please?
yeah, I'll be happy to. You poor thing. Okay, and I will cast Cure Wounds on you. I'll hit you with I'll hit you with third level.
It's just like playing slots, just to see.
Okay, so you get. Let's see. I know there's also additional stuff too.
Yep, it added. It
Okay.
rolled 15, so there you go.
Okay, cool. It also got the preserve life benefit. Oh no, not the preserve life. I guess with the. Let's see. Yep, disciple of life. Yep, I think that's where the +3 comes in. Cool. All right, cool. Yep, you get.
You have more bonuses than you rolled on the dice.
Yes, yes, I do. That's the advantage of a life cleric. They're excellent at healing.
Okay. All right, so what now? You've discovered a trapped room, and you discovered it the wrong way, right?
Well,
we've
it's
learned
not
two-
the.
Oh, go ahead, Mr. Berry Dust.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way we can grab the pouch without actually stepping on the floor.
The pouch is not real. It's an illusion. And I'll take a rock and throw it in the pouch.
So there's 2 leather sacks, and you're going to try to hit one of them. Go ahead, roll to
Yeah.
hit.
Okay, 1 second. And before I do, Eldred, do you mind getting out of the room for me?
You do find
Yes.
You actually find a piece of bone that you can pitch over at it. But
So-
right now, Russell can't see you throw it at it because the Minotaur is kind of back in the back part of this cave back here.
So,
Oh,
Russ.
Then it's go back to life.
So as far as you can tell, it's pretty close to. Let me draw a square. Pretty close to this area right here is where the trap is. You can't even see in the back right now. Your torch is not bright enough. You'll have to get closer. Would you like to get closer?
No. Russell, trust me on this. The gold is not real. First of all, Mr. Berry Dust, rule 1 of a corpse. Corpses do not have fresh bags of money when someone could have looted them already, at the time of their murder.
I don't know. Maybe this one does.
Now, let's head back. Let's find another room. This is most certainly not helpful.
All right. All right. So where are we headed next? Who's the leader?
Well, there wasn't anything over here. Could we look there one more time?
You can
There's
look
anything
over
we
there. Yep, multiple times. How many times do I have to look?
Miss Cathartic, Mr. Elthrid?
I mean, I guess we just go back to where we were.
Well, that was exciting, right?
No, I mean it's something we have to come back to.
No, if not.
All right. So Cathartic remaining behind now has to face the skeletons as they reform and shape together.
I come back
And,
here one more time. Can I further check to see if there's anything I missed? Like I don't know, investigation.
Yeah, roll an investigate. Sure.
I will give him the help action.
You're gonna go over there and look around too. All right. You are lending your expertise in searching around. So you go ahead and roll.
I rolled a 10.
You're qualified. So you get to roll with advantage on your investigate check.
Do it again. Okay.
Yep.
There you go. 26.
Is that
Better.
you, Patrick, rustling around your?
No, who's vaping?
Sorry, I got a package and I was trying to open it up.
Ring
Put
dings.
something good. All right.
Yodel.
All right. So, did you roll with advantage? Did you go ahead and add that in? Yep.
Yeah, I did. I got
Keep
a 26.
Got a 26. You find nothing there. Turn back! This is not the way.
Oh, shut up.
Says the yeah, just very loud. So it must be that there are.
Well, I guess we have to go this way.
I wish I could shut him up, but that would waste a spell slot.
You should really try the old-fashioned way. It's how I shut up most living people.
So this looks like it's finished, this hallway.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What does the floor look like?
Also hewn. It's all hewn
That's it.
stone.
Mr. Baradus, would you mind actually looking at these things and figuring out why they're screaming at us? I mean, obviously it's what they do.
Well, they're magic. They're like alarms.
Mm-hmm. But just maybe not.
Yep.
Maybe comforting. That's all they are.
Turn back! This is not the way.
I feel like I'm stuck in a Disney. And they're saying this in common, right?
Yes.
Okay. No, I think.
Okay.
Well,
So,
wait.
but first of all,
Don't go past this point right here.
why?
So this tunnel has been worked recently, judging by the stone chips and dust covering the floor.
Does anyone have? Sorry.
I was speaking the read aloud text, sir. Roughly carved images of cave-dwelling creatures decorate the smooth stone walls. And it is fine work. The detail is exquisite.
Are there any torches in this hallway?
No.
So I wouldn't go past this point. Does anyone have a detect magic as a cantrip?
I do not.
I don't know any magic. Never bothered to learn it.
Yeah, it's not a cantrip. It's more like a ritual, but I mean, I guess I could cast it as a ritual.
I don't want to. I don't want to waste any spell slots.
Psst. Psst. Hey,
Is someone trying to tell me?
hey, Glowy.
I will slowly
Would you
turn around.
mind turning off the lights? That's really bright. We're trying to work here.
Here comes a little
Who's
creature.
talking?
Yeah.
So coming down the hall is a creature you may not have ever seen before.
Okay, I'm moving back. Give it some room. Move back. It doesn't like the light, so everyone move back.
I'm going to copy this image and put it in the Discord. Oh, wait, actually, I think I could probably put it here. Let's see.
I will take out a dagger and move myself in front of Miss Cathartic.
There you go. This is what you see. It's roughly gnome-sized. It's about between 2 and 3 feet tall. Kind of gaunt-looking, very grayish skin. Eyes seem to be almost like it's blind, but probably just because it lives in complete darkness all the time.
Where did you put this in? Which?
Right up on your desktop. Poof! I just popped it up for you.
On the desktop.
On the VTT.
Oh, I went to the Discord.
Yeah, on the virtual. I was going to put it there, but I realized I have it inside the VTT already, so I can just put that in there. Whoa! What just happened?
And you can tell me if this is accurate or not, Jim, but I'm seeing they have like a gem-studded pickaxe.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the pickaxe. Is this accurate?
What just happened?
With the pickaxe? Nothing.
No, my whole screen just lit up really super bright. Like,
ooh, you touched the pickaxe.
I did. All right. Huh, interesting. Okay, sorry. what was your question? I was distracted by my screen, so they're going. And just suddenly, like
On the
someone
picture,
turned
they
on
have
the
like
lights.
they have like a big ruby in the middle of their pickaxe. Is that accurate?
Um, sure. It may not be a real ruby, but yeah, it seems to be adorned with pretty things.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where'd he go?
a designer pickaxe for sure.
Where did the little dude go?
Did he disappear for you?
I don't. Oh wait, probably just off site.
I have to refresh my screen to see if that fixes whatever broke. Something broke. So all the darkness that was on my screen just suddenly became light. Like God just started the universe up.
Flash.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah. So reloading was good. All right. So yeah, you can't see anything in there. He's in the darkness because the gnome who is carrying a torch moved away, right? So Russell moved away. He was lighting up that corridor.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello? Who's talking?
Turn back! This is not the way.
Shut up! I wasn't talking to you.
Turn back! This is not the way.
Well, which way is the way?
All of a sudden, all of the
Oh no.
I told you to do an
Was-
Arcana check,
I was
Mr. Paradise.
I was waiting for that. So all of a sudden, let me pull it back up again because that also crashed. All of the faces suddenly come to life, and they all speak exactly the same thing. They say, "My way is the right way," except one of them says, "I watch the best way."
Which one said that?
You'll need to make a perception check for me to tell you.
Yeah.
I have
what
hi-
the-
I have
I'll,
high perception.
I'll
Someone
make
assist.
a perception. I'll make a perception. I'll actually cast guidance on you, and then I'll make my perception.
Okay, we're a little late for that. Sorry. Guidance takes an action, and this is something that just happened. All
Fair
right.
enough.
So, you are trying to figure out where the voice came from.
Hey, very nice.
So,
Oh, cool.
Danil and Cathartic both can tell that it came from this guy right here, the one who spoke differently. So we turn our back on the creature, and perfect.
yeah,
I love it. No, that's good. Natural.
honestly
It's
forgot
a
about
natural
him.
thing. Exactly. Because you're like, what? Something said something different than the others. And so you walk right up to that face. All right. So there's the face.
What
This
makes your
happens.
way the best way?
It says, "Turn back. This is not the way."
So this is probably the way. But first, we have a little friend to deal with. Hello, Mr. Gnome Man thing?
Turn back. This is not the way. Turn back. This is not the way. Say the
Shut
two
up.
faces you pass on the way over there.
Yeah, we're not being stealthy. Mr. Gnome thingy, are you still there?
We're busy.
Doing what?
Exactly what we do. Now, if you don't
And
mind,
that is.
if you don't, look, I don't have time to talk. I'm busy. If it's all the same to you guys,
So
we got work
were
to do.
told there was an unimaginable treasure here.
Probably.
You don't know?
Well, sure. but we're busy working right now. We're on the clock.
What are you working on?
Hey, could you just keep the lights down, please? And
Mr. Berida,
you're
could
probably
you
going
go-
to attract the wrong kind of attention walking around with the lights like that. There aren't a lot of things down here that like bright light.
Well, unfortunately, only one of us has dark vision.
That
Mr. Berida.
sounds like a personal problem. If you excuse
It
me,
is.
I've got to clang, clang.
I'm gonna just peek my head in there and see what he's up to.
Well, he is. He's working.
What can I tell what he's doing?
Yeah, he's using his. He's got a pickaxe, and he's using it to hit stone just around the corner where you can't really see what he's doing. And you hear tomorrow. All right, come on, let's go. Yeah, okay, let's go. All right, yep, back on shift. Hey, turn out that light. Put out that light, buddy. What are you doing?
Oh, I don't have that ability at the actually. Here, 1 minute. I'll get one of my friends here.
Yeah,
Give me a better.
give me your goggles.
No, don't. You go talk to them. You can see in the dark.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
got a
but I got
bright light on.
Can someone take my torch?
I'll take it. So I have his torch.
Okay. All right, so you come around
Wow.
the corner and you see a bunch of these guys, and what you can't see very well past their tokens is that they're on a staircase that's going up.
Oh,
And it just goes up and the tunnel ends. So they're apparently still digging out of the stone, and they seem to be quite good at it. The carvings that are next to you along the walls are very well done, and so there are different pecks that are working on different things.
so I basically introduce myself and say, I love what you've done with the place.
Oh,
And
huh. Thanks. I think
do they pay any attention to me, or do they just kind of working and going?
one of them is he's almost like maybe the crew leader, and the other guys are working. One guy's chiseling away at making some of the inscriptions along the wall of the staircase and doing really fancy looking designs in the stonework, and others are up near the top of the staircase banging away and making quick work of what they're doing. So they're doing a really good job. Like, there's something about the way they work that stone that is almost magical. These don't seem to be from around here. These guys are doing a good job. Doing really good work with stone. I don't think your character maybe have. I don't know. You're in forest gnomes. You probably have not been like
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now.
down to the
We're
Underdark.
probably about
but,
this. Are we the same height?
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay.
They may be some extremely distant cousin, but probably not. These guys don't even seem to be. They're a completely separate race, so they're not from around these parts.
Okay, so I come back out
Mm-hmm.
and I say to everyone, "What I
Turn back! This is not the way."
so they're a bunch of little creatures like we've seen here, and I explain what they're doing."
Says the little creature.
Says the
You're
little.
the other little creature.
I wonder what I'm hypothetically speaking. I wonder what would happen if I went back in and pushed one of them down with their axe and ran back out.
I pissed them off.
No, I'm just joking. What do you guys want me to do? You want me to ask them questions, or we just want them work? Let them work, or
I mean,
They don't
not for
like-
doing anything. I mean,
We
with
gotta go-
just mining out a bunch of a stairwell.
yeah, it looks like they're not finished though.
Where they get? Where did the stairwell go to?
It's going up.
From what you can tell, it looks like it goes up to unfinished cave wall.
Yeah, so they're drilling. They're making a connection. So I tell them about the reliefs. Did the reliefs tell me anything? Did I I know we speak a few different languages. Could I tell what languages they were in?
Well, you certainly could. You're looking at the carvings, right?
Right.
You don't see any writing on it. It's all artwork.
Is it telling a story? I mean, you could at least see that if it's telling a story.
Okay, I
Like-
want you to make an intelligence arcana check. Oh, that's right up your alley, sir.
Just roll the Arcana.
Yep.
I got a 19.
Isn't it nice to be ninth level?
Mm-hmm.
So there is something that all of these cave-dwelling creatures have in common. There's bats and crickets and things like that that are carved in fine detail, but you also see some other depictions. One kind of looks like a humanoid sort of creature, partly humanoid. It kind of ends. His lower part is more like dust or moving earth, and so it doesn't have legs, but it's adorned in very fancy looking jewelry. I mean, the details are here are amazing, and it could be like gems, perhaps it's got different metals and that sort of thing on it's all of its jewelry, and it seems to be like it's flying, and it's all of its bottom half is like sand, like a sand cyclone kind of thing. Another depiction of a creature is pictures of those little creatures that are digging the tunnel, and they look like they're working along and they're doing stuff, very minion-like. You also see another very strange, three-legged, three-armed, weird-looking creature with a mouth instead of a neck. Like, instead of a head, there's a mouth, and it's got big pointy teeth. So just like, whoosh, take this off, put a mouth right there. And it has like one eye. It's like sort of like in the middle of its chest.
Very Clive Barkish. Huh?
What's that?
Very Clive Barkish.
If you say so.
Clive Barker.
You also see what looks like an earth elemental, just flat out made of rock and stone, and vaguely humanoid looking.
So, quick question: would I know any of these things from my Arcana experience?
Yeah. So you know that there's an earth elemental, a Tao, which is basically a genie from the
Right. I was going to explain this. The first thing I was going to say was Jin, but I explained this to everyone. Right?
Yep. And then the other one, the weird one, Clive Barker one, is called a Zorn.
Oh, nice. I always wanted to fight a
Oh,
Zorn. Never got the opportunity to.
Hang in there.
I was wrong. I want to summon one.
Stay tuned.
Anyway, so bunch of earth elementals. You think we're gonna be dealing with those guys?
I haven't personally, no. I mean, I know what they are. This is the first time I'm running into them.
So these little guys, you don't really know much about them. What you think, based on the montage that's on the wall, is that these creatures are also from the elemental plane of Earth, and they may be called Pecks, but you're not sure.
Yeah. Well, and then I think what we should do is these guys are kind of busy. I would hate to piss them off and have them come after us. I think maybe the thing to do is go down this other.
So
That-
this is the just so I'm reading this right. This is the way that the thing said was different. So let's leave this area for last.
This area for last?
No, this one.
Yes, I agree.
Cool.
Everyone else in agreement?
Yeah, let's do that.
I
Yeah.
don't have any objection.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start moving out then. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak.
Turn back! This is not the way.
Oh, them again.
I'm gonna boop this thing on its head.
Mm-hmm. You sure you want to do that?
I sure worth a shot.
Uh-uh.
Okay, so you saw that picture I put in Discord. That would
Oh.
be like one of the faces.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like little gargoyle things. Sorry.
Kind of. They're carved out of the stone.
Yes. Okay, so it's not like this. I don't even think I can reach this thing. So no, I guess I can't.
Okay. And you can see ahead, I believe. You can see the. Maybe you can. Yeah, you can. You can see the glowing mushrooms that are over there. You can kind of see those glowing in the distance.
1 second, I just need to check something. So I'm going to take a deep breath.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold my breath for. I can hold my breath for up to 2 minutes.
All right. Let's count it. Okay, so bioluminescent fungus, some as high as 6 feet tall, fill this moist cavern. The caps of the mushrooms, sprouting from the floor and walls, glow with a faint blue light. Pale, dog-sized insects chitter among the fungus.
Chitter?
So I am expertise with a poisoner's kit. Does that give me the ability to see if there's like spores and stuff? Obviously, I'm getting seeing this place is filled with spores, right?
Not necessarily. Some fungus has spores and some don't.
Like, can I tell if the air is poisonous without actually breathing it in?
Mm-mm. No, sir.
Okay, well, I'm not going to take that chance for the moment. I'm going to keep aiming straight. I can't really hide because I have a light on me.
Okay, so right here, what looks like it might be a big toad is not a toad. It's actually a white, like a totally white cricket that's the size of a dog. And nope, nope. So it's just, maybe about your size.
Okay. Oh.
I
So,
can
There's at
hold
least
up a
one
second.
monster in there.
Before we get a little carried away. I can speak to small creatures,
This isn't small.
but it might
It's
be
me
small.
sized.
It might be considered pretty small.
I mean, I'm considered small, so. Can you feed the small creatures or tiny creatures?
It's one of my traits. I can speak to small creatures. Now, what do you consider small? I can speak with small beast. And what?
Okay, well,
One
go
of-
ahead.
So a small beast would be like a squirrel, a badger, rabbit, moles, woodpeckers.
Giant insects.
Maybe.
So,
That depends on the.
I will take out my crossbow as he does this. Yeah, I think
No.
it's getting close.
Lower.
you can speak with small beasts.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to try to chirp and chitter to the cricket?
Yeah, I'm looking. I think it's something I can do all the time. I'm looking
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
As he does that, I get on my knee, aim my crossbow, and I'm holding my action in case something goes wrong.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Well, I think maybe I should cast something. Yeah, I think I'm going to cast Aid. I'll cast it on myself, Neil, and Ethelred.
I might get eaten here. You know that, right? I'm your spellcaster.
That's why I have my crossbow out.
Yeah, I think you might be just out of range, though.
I'm moving here so you guys have line of sight.
Let's see.
All right, so you guys should all get your hit point max should all be increased by 5. Let's see, can I apply active effects? Maybe. Yeah, I think that did it.
It puts the little plus on your characters.
Cool.
So now I'm technically down more hit points than I was.
Oh, gnomes are. I thought gnomes were chubby, but they're not. They're skinny.
Well, they can be. I mean, they could be chubby. They could be skinny. I mean, they vary.
I know. I was thinking like of dwarfs and halflings,
Yeah, don't
but
body shame them.
No thin shaming, right?
no.
Let's see. I see how to add temporary hit points, but not how to add hit point maximum. Oh well, I'll just remember it. Okay, aiming that crossbow at the giant cricket.
You have aid on you, so that should help in your rolls, and may have already added temporary hit points. Yeah, you got 5.
Yeah.
It's over to the right of your hit points on your character sheet.
Yeah, I added those.
Okay.
It's just not temporary hit points; it's hit point maximum.
What?
The temporary at. Let's see. Each target hits point maximum, and current hit points are increased by 5. Oh, cool.
Does the froggy do anything as I try to communicate with it?
What are you trying to communicate? Why don't you tell me?
Oh, there's more than one. I kind of communicate that we come in peace, and we're here to rape and pillage your land. No, I mean, no, I just basically say that that
Give
we're
me one word. I want one word.
Hello.
Hi. Food.
I do it a little like this, like I'm going up.
Mm-hmm. Right. It goes. It like starts to nibble at one of the mushrooms again.
Oh. I want to.
Syllable. It's a movie.
I go like this, and I go
Yeah.
like this. Like I'm trying to get yes or no out of it. How would I say yes or no?
So your ability says you can communicate simple ideas.
Right. So I kind of explain that we're going like this, and I'm going to say this way.
Which
Like-
way are you? Which way are you going? Pointing.
This way.
Oh, up that corridor. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks at you. Bye.
It waves goodbye.
It Yeah, its antennas are like this, and it's like bye.
Okay. So I have my dark vision. I don't have my torch with me. And I slowly move up.
Okay.
I will follow him.
It
be like,
scoots
"Okay."
back from you while you do that.
Okay. And then I come up and I get to this spot.
Okay. Torch is coming up from behind you.
Okay. And I just stay there. What's the distance from here to here? 25 feet. So I can do a minor illusion. So while everyone's there, right here, I use my minor illusion to create this image or this 3D sculpture of this really delicious looking mushroom. Like it would make these other mushrooms look like
Yes.
it would be something that a frog would want to eat.
Uh,
About right here.
Okay. It's a
Why these
cricket.
guys? Why
It's a
everyone
big
goes
cricket.
past me? Huh?
It's a big cricket, not a frog.
Oh, it's a big
It-
cricket.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
white, completely white cricket.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, I think you get the idea. I try to create something here that whatever it is would find delicious to eat.
Excuse
Distract
me.
them.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll skitter over, kind of jumps and skitters over to it.
Okay, so everyone better get past me.
Come on, guys. It
Yep.
is
Is there-
breathable in here.
Okay.
Am I having any problems breathing?
With your breath held, yes.
Well, no. I've seen berry dust is
Oh,
fine.
that's
So
I wouldn't be affected by this.
I'm not holding my breath at the moment.
Oh, okay. No, you seem okay.
Okay, not toxic.
Is everyone in front? Is everyone in here now?
We're still waiting for Miss Cathartic.
okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah.
Mr. Ethelreed, which way do you think we should head? Oh,
I think we should probably. Let me take a couple steps to the right. Right seems like a dead end. So let's go straight.
okay.
Do we? Okay, so do we see anything on the walls? Any kind of?
You can no. This is a plain cave, but now you can see ahead. There's you're coming back down into that same mushroom cavern.
Oh,
Mr. Berry Dust, don't go off by yourself.
I
And
won't.
also, where did Miss Cathartic go?
I'm coming. I was right
Oh,
there.
we're back. Started.
Yeah, so we're back to the same part of the tunnel.
Well,
Well, wait. Hold up.
I'm not gonna go in. I'm just trying to see if I can't see a little further in.
Because I can always fool these guys because they're eating this mushroom, right?
There we go.
Okay, so you're right next to one cricket, and it kind of moves over this way, and then kind of goes
Okay.
over in this corner. There is some odd smells here, though, Russell. It's kind of stinks. Like somebody may have been fertilizing these mushrooms.
Okay, question for you. Because I'm a forest gnome, would I find that to be offensive or just something I noticed?
Well, there's some gross. There's definitely a gross aspect to it, but it's definitely related to like fertilization, like just seriously, is this some form of gross cave fertilizer?
Mm. Does it look like it?
It is offensive, but it's not harmful. You just don't like it. It's nasty.
Okay, but here's the next question too. Having being a forest gnome, I could kind of tell. Look at mushrooms. I know if it's good spore or not. Correct? Like I would get a
Um,
general.
yeah, yeah. These look like they're the way they're kind of clustered and stuff. It almost looks like maybe they've been grown here on purpose.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So this isn't like the time when I was little and I asked my brother to eat this plant and it turned out to be water hemlock. Okay, I get it.
Right.
Testing
The
there.
heck?
Well, that was some appalling judgment you showed. I hope you account for that.
so, so I tell everyone, I said, here, let me come back. Let me come back up. I explained to them about the mushroom, and I'm going to give my own personal thoughts. And my personal thought is this: something is growing this, something is eating it. It may not be these guys, but this thing may not be nice. Would that be a good take?
So,
There's a possibility that we've got. I tell them it's smelling, and I tell them it's done on purpose. So someone's cultivating something here. And I don't know if it's friendly or not.
so you said it smells like manure, right?
Yeah, it's definitely something's dead and it's
Really
being.
bad, really stinky manure, not just manure. Like it's not cow manure.
Would that give us a disadvantage in any kind of tax, or is it that bad?
No, it's just really bad. It's not that
Okay. Okay. So
Just stinks.
just ready yourself. Yeah.
Doesn't
Okay.
smell like death or anything, but yeah.
Yes, it doesn't smell like rotting flesh.
Right.
For some reason, I think a tendency is to move up instead of right.
I actually like to do a nature check on these mushrooms.
Okay. What are you trying to
I'm
figure out?
moving up the hallway one more
Just
time.
what kind of mushrooms they are? Are they edible? Are they psychedelic?
Go ahead, roll.
Oh,
That's a 10.
I was trying to be polite and say
They
just
look
leave it.
pretty edible to you. I mean, the crickets are eating them.
You're the person that would then come back.
I will just stop and pick up one of the mushrooms and put it in my bag.
Some of them are pretty big. Some of them are bigger than you.
Yeah.
I think the small
pop
ones.
up a smaller one, a couple of smaller ones,
Yeah.
which are probably not this big for you.
So they must be really big for me then.
I mean, there's a couple here that are like, look to me like they're at least 5 feet across.
Yeah, in other words, I could
The
step
lion's
underneath.
mane over here, those are really big. Those are like 10 feet across.
While he's doing that, do I see anything in the ground, like anything moving? Like this is obviously a bog.
No, there's nothing in the ground. It's cat floor, but these things are finding ways to, just latch on and grow.
Russell, which way are you? I can't see you.
Where's everyone else?
You can see Dunnell. She's right there. She just can't see you.
Yeah, but where's everyone else?
We're just a little bit further behind.
They got eaten
Ah,
by the Zorn.
There you are. There you are, Russell. It's cathartic. Come on.
yeah, I'm coming. All right. Yeah.
I'll settle up to Elterdale and say, this cathartic is quite slow. I think it's because she's wearing high heels. It's
Right. Yeah.
very impractical.
Hey, but I look great.
Simple leathers. That's what you need for dungeon diving.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head up further up.
What languages does everyone speak?
I speak. I do have a spell to speak any language if I need to, but
I just want to know
my
what.
my characters speak obviously Gnomish, and then Elvish and Draconic.
Okay.
I can speak Common and Draconic.
Okay.
I got common, dwarvish, giant, halfling, and thieves' cant.
Okay. And
Is
the
these
cleric?
really a language?
I got dwarven, giant, and celestial and common.
Good. So you two at the back of the party, you hear in giant coming from the cave
Oh.
down below. All right, all right, all right.
Shh! Shit! Someone's coming in. They're speaking giant. That's never a good sign.
No.
Yeah, I
Especially
do hear
well,
giants.
like-
Well, there are some friendly ones, but giants that live in the former layer of evil sorceress demon queen, yeah, probably not too friendly.
Here, Russell, can you remove the light spell and cast dark vision on me?
Yeah, I guess
I want to.
could that, or is it a duration?
What?
Shit.
Hurry up.
Light.
Yeah, it's a duration spell. Run.
Okay, see, it's on me.
Was more food. Ha ha ha.
Shit.
And then you just hear others roll initiative. You hear
Okay,
others
well,
going, other noises, voices piping up in giant.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, they don't sound. Yeah, just as I thought, not too friendly.
All right, so for the first real fight,
Huh.
we've got
Didn't roll initiative for
what
some
just
reason.
happened?
That's weird.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just make sure I add
Come on,
everyone.
roll initiative. Come on, submit.
There we go. All right, now it'll work.
Okay, cool. All right, let me try this. Oh, yeah, maybe that's my rules. I don't know. Oh no,
Better.
It didn't roll. Where are you choosing to roll initiative from?
I just click on the initiative thing. That's right next to walk.
You
That
click on the
should
initiative thing right next to what?
to walk. It's like let me just change it back to token. Maybe that's what it is. Let me try it now.
Did mine come through?
Nope.
Yeah.
You can also just roll initiative from the black tabs that are out there. That's the token action HUD under utility is roll initiative. Or you can go to the combat tracker and roll initiative from there.
Yeah, I think I'll just do that. All right, there we go. Hey, I guess it
Okay.
finally rolled for some reason.
Well, you actually got it to roll, and it rolled well. So we'll begin with you, actually.
Okay.
Cathartic. You
Yeah.
hear, you do speak giant, so you hear coming around the corner. What you now see is this warty, stinky, green giant. It's a
Oh.
large creature, and it's kind of slumped over and has a kind of a long, pointy nose, black, warty skin, greenish black, and it comes around the corner. And so you only catch a piece of it hitting the illumination from the mushrooms. And it sees all of you carrying torches and goes, "Ah, food!" What do you do?
Okay. Well, I think I'll start off by casting Guardian of Faith. Let's see.
Dude, it's right there. I was looking. I'm like looking down the other hall. I'm like,
Come on. I don't know. Okay. Well, do you have it so it's linked with D&D Beyond? Let's see if I try cast on VTT. If it does it right. Ah, there we go. Okay. For some reason, it's not giving me an icon or anything to put it. But
Oh well, you're doing it from D&D Beyond, so it doesn't roll through on the VTT that way. So what you want to
Okay.
you're casting Guardian of Faith.
yep,
So
and I'm
if we
gonna put
do
it.
that,
I'll put it right there. So. So as soon as the troll steps closer, he possibly gets hit with radiant damage.
right?
So,
You've
okay.
got this nice short spell list. So I'm looking for Guardian of Faith.
It's at the bottom of the
Rider.
4th level spells.
There it is.
Yeah, for some reason it gives me the full spell list rather than what I had. But I guess it's boundary for you.
Gotcha. Yeah, it shows you everything, but then I think you can filter on. Nope. Not bad. All right, but you can do a search on it. But anyway, so Guardian of Faith, it looks like it's not. Huh. Okay, so you are going to set a Guardian somewhere.
Yeah, I was planning on setting it right here. Yeah, right there. See it pinging?
boy,
Yep,
when
I
you
see.
do
I
like,
see your ping.
is that
You're
too
putting it
close to
right
us?
next to the fighter. Okay.
Yep, right next to the fighter, exactly. So as the giants come closing on in, they'll start taking the damage. But it's only enemies. Because you've got to be hostile to me to be hit by this thing, and I don't think you're hostile
Okay.
You never know with some people.
to me. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, and I don't really have any bonus actions I can do, so that's gonna be it. And I'm gonna just stay right where I am. Hey, come and get us, you big ugly mug! I yell back to him in giant, and I will turn.
Just great. I hope you move in front of me because I'm gonna get crushed.
Oh, look, there are 2 Miscathardics.
Oh, that's okay.
There are two. Where's the other
Yeah,
one?
Yeah,
that's pretty weird.
number 11.
What?
Yeah, for some reason there's 2 initiatives. I don't know why.
There's 2 trolls.
Oh, I
You're-
see.
The trolls are multiplying. Jesus.
Gotcha.
All right. So I'm probably. Can I sneak by this Guardian of Faith?
Yes, I think that if you let's pull up the spell description of it so that we all know real quick what it does.
Mm.
Spell. Guardian of Faith. So it says here a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies the space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned on it. So it's really just a big sword and shield floating in the air with the symbol of your deity, which is, do we know?
Is this Forgotten Realms or is this different
I don't.
setting?
I really don't care. Just tell me. Is it cool?
Um,
Just a
sure. Yeah.
cool symbol.
Yes, it is absolutely a cool symbol. It's definitely a. I would think it's probably a life. Trying to think of. I'll look up the deities of life.
Okay, so any creature that moves within 10 feet will get whacked. If it moves in there for the first time, on a turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful save. The Guardian can dish out a total of 60 damage before the spell will end. Okay. So it's a 60 hit point pounder. Just beats on anything that comes close.
Yep.
And the troll is close. All right, and you're closer. So you are right up there on the troll. Hello. And what would you like to do?
We're going to attack it.
Okay.
20.
That absolutely hits, for sure. All right, so you do 10 points of damage to the troll. It's whack.
We are going to do it again.
Didn't actually take the damage. Oh, there's apply. Look at that. Apply.
Ooh,
I left off
that's
somewhere
critical.
normal.
That.
That is a critical
What?
hit. All right, so you're going to roll some extra damage.
Yes.
How come you only rolled 10?
I don't know.
You didn't roll critical damage. Wait, it does say.
No, it does say
slashing,
critical hit on the.
hit. 2d8. Because he normally is only 1d8.
Oh, I think one of the D8s was a 1 and the other one was a 2. It was just a really bad roll.
Correct. So, yeah, so it's 1d8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, whatever, all the numbers.
Yes.
And you just
It's
did a bad
3
roll.
plus
So you
7.
did, your critical hit did the same amount of damage to the troll.
Yeah.
That, yeah. All right.
And I would just yell back to the guys, "Hey guys, I'm gonna need a little bit of help here. This big guy is rough." I would end my turn on that.
Yeah, if you hit him that much.
Nope. I did not mean to move. There we go.
Okay. So, this 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. Except he can only move 30, so I'll move him back. All right, he's there. All right. And that will is what's out there? What is it? Food? What kind of food? More crickets? You just only the people in Giant can understand what's going on. They're talking in this low rumbling Giant. Russell, what are you gonna do?
Well, so here's the thing. Is this Guardian in front of me?
It's a big sword and shield floating in the air as if it's being held by some spectral creature.
So if I move here, can any step to the side? Can anyone get past me to get here?
Sure.
Okay.
They can do that right now. Whether you step to the side or not, they can go right past you.
I'll go. I just want a better line of sight and keep it simple for the beginning because we're just starting off. Why did it do that?
Keep it simple.
No, it took I hit. You got to move me back to my turn.
Oh, because you ended your turn? All right, try again.
Okay. I'm going to hit with a Ray of Frost.
Ray,
27.
what did you do?
Attack roll.
That hits.
But just a 9? Ugh.
All right, so you do 9 points to it.
Well, it's just a cantrip. I mean, it's not like it's a fifth level spell.
No, you know what? I have a feature in here where it does more damage. A potent cantrip. Or did it already kick in?
2d8. What does potent cantrip do?
It's supposed to, when I hit, it's supposed to give me.
Oh, it did 2 dice. It looks like. Were you supposed to do 2 dice?
I don't know because everything is so small on the screen.
Seems about right.
Yeah. No, wait. Well, no, I'm a knight, so it did 2d8 is a ray of frost, but why didn't the features kick in? I thought it would kick in automatically. No, when a creature succeeds on a saving throw against your cantrip. Oh, I see what it is. So this always kicks in. My cantrip is always going to work. It just depends on the damage. So if it makes the saving throw on the cantrip, it's half of the damage.
It doesn't have a saving throw on this. Oh, that's for slowing him? No, if you hit, then it slows him anyway. So
Right. Is that? Are you reading the same way as I am?
No. So this is Ray of Frost.
If I would have failed, if I wouldn't have hit.
So this says a D8, and when you reach 5th level, it's 2D8, and then the next one is 11th level, it's 3D8. So your 2D8 is normal, but I don't understand what your feat does. So why don't you tell me what that feat does?
I'm just trying to figure it out too, because if you make a saving throw against my cantrip, if you succeed, then you take half of the damage that I would have normally given you if you.
No, I don't.
Okay, neither do I. That
Okay.
was new to me.
Can you send it to the chat or bring it
Yeah,
up in
I'll throw it up in
Avray or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't see bonus actions in my turn.
All right. Very good. So now, it is the troll's turn. Why is that not even working? Our audience at home is missing out on all the cool action because it didn't zoom in. All right. So with the troll moving, it's going to go 10, 20, 30. That ends its turn. I want food. All right, Danil, what are you going to do?
Question: does the cave cricket look like it's going to attack us?
It's the really big warty one? Yeah, it does.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of my daggers and throw it at the troll. So, and because the one I'm throwing it at has not acted yet, I get assassinated on it. Also with the Elder Dare, which gives me advantage on my attack.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. For some reason,
Hey, could you mute, please, while you're on the phone?
I'll take a look and see. Let me just let my GameKnight friends know, and then I'll be
All right, I'm
away
going
for a
to kick
second.
him.
Hey guys, sorry, I got a work emergency that just came up. They don't
Okay.
usually happen, but luckily it's my work from home day, so they do.
Excellent.
I'll let you know when it's over, but
Okay.
just feel free to play the character. I trust you guys.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw my first dagger.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
We'll re-roll ones.
So you get a 1?
Interesting. So it looks like you rolled a 16.
Yes.
That's pretty good. It hits.
Perfect. Okay. So, daggers unfortunately don't do much damage, which is why I'm going to be using sneak attack on this one as well. That's a 5d6.
Okay.
Ooh, not bad.
Okay, 19 more.
Okay.
Now we get to find out if
Now, but because I'm a crossbow expert and I now have both my hands free, I just threw my dagger. I can use my crossbow as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack the big, and because the cricket has not gone yet, I can use assassinate on it and get advantage.
we don't know who the cricket's attacking yet.
No, but it's obviously it's in the battle.
I know, but it could be a troll.
Are you
I am-
attacking the cricket or are you attacking the troll? I thought you were attacking the troll.
I attacked the troll, but now I'm attacking the cricket.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, so
16 hit?
16 hits, of course. You bet.
So unfortunately, I can't use a sneak attack again this turn. So 8 damage. And that was my turn.
All right. Thunk, you stick a bolt in it, and it just immediately leaps this way, and it starts to chirp very loudly.
That's why I didn't want you to hit it. It was on our side in.
I mean, Jimmy, you said it seemed like it was going to attack us, right?
No.
I misunderstood that you're actually attacking the cricket. I thought you were calling the troll a cricket. I thought you were being funny. So, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I saw the cricket in the initiative order.
Your interpretation of the cricket getting ready to spring, because it could have easily been a hostile action, especially in the darkness, because it's just dim light that these things are. Yeah, so you absolutely saw it moving over there, and you shot it for sure. Did a good job.
Oh,
no, you're good. All you've done is upset the gnome and no one else. The troll might be unhappy when you find out, when he like bites down on that cricket and finds a big old piece of wood in it. Might not like that, but all right. So the crickets are all going to start scattering and moving. They see the trolls coming. They see fighting starting out. There's a lot of yelling. They all start making noise. And that ends their turn. So now we're on this troll. This guy is going to, you notice with your close-up vantage point, Ethelreed, that the troll's wounds, you sliced into it pretty good. You even got a nice critical hit, like right up the groin kind of area. It begins to close a little and heal.
Great.
Exactly, it is great. But worse than that is the troll is absolutely going to do some serious harm to you. So for starters, it gets to make 3 attacks. It gets 2 attacks with its claws and 1 with its bite, and it is going to take them all on you. It's definitely got you in mind.
Okay.
So it's going to attack. This is a normal attack. What's your armor class? Because it hits a 13.
20.
All right. Of course, that's not going to hurt. It swings and misses there completely, but this next one is coming through. This claw means business, but it's the wrong kind of business. It only hits a 14. And then we got a bite, and this bite, the troll chomps down. It really wants to eat human fighter. That sounds very, very much better. But it doesn't do very well at that either. It's kind of a big old dumb troll, and it doesn't do any good with that. So instead, it's going to kind of step, kind of a little. It's going to rotate around because there's trolls coming behind it, and it needs to get out of the way. So it's going to step over here and just try to make room for another troll.
Is it close enough to the spirit guardian or the?
Oh yeah, it does need to make a save. Good point.
Okay.
So it's going to have to make a save. Let me do that real quick. Attributes, save. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Dex save. And the dice are rolling around. It rolls a 1, so it's going to take 20 more points of damage. And that big thing has 3 more shots like that in its magazine, ready to go. All right, so we're back to Cathartic. Cathartic is going. Does anyone hurt?
No.
No one got hurt yet.
I'm
Not
still
yet.
hurt from earlier, but that's about it.
Well, you're right up next to. So I was just going to look real quick for a spell that would. You're barely hurt. You're not really hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna hold her action and maybe she's not gonna ready a spell. I don't think.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right. Did anybody get
Your
wounded?
turn. Go for
Okay.
it.
Anybody
Your
injured?
guardian pounded on the troll.
Sweet. That was the plan.
20 points. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Does anybody need any healing?
No, not
Not yet.
really.
No, I'm good.
Awesome. I like it. I don't have to deal with that. All right. Well, in that case, um, all right. I'll just kick off a bless. Kick off a bless, and I'll just do it at 2nd level and bless the entire party.
Okay.
So let's just see if I can do it right.
So you have to just target everybody that you're gonna affect, right? And then so you missed the wizard. There you
Yep.
go.
All right. Let's try bless. Catharic's target is blocked by a wall.
Let me see. From your perspective, you can't see
If I move over there.
Dunhill. Yeah, that would probably work.
Okay, and we'll do it at 2nd level. And it's a concentration. Hey, there we go. Actually programmed right. All right, then I'll back off right there. And
What
that's
else
my turn.
did you have? Oh, hold on. You did bless. Does aid require concentration?
It does not, but I believe Guardian of Faith does not. So, and aid does not require concentration.
So why did it remove concentration and then put it back on again? That's interesting.
That is weird.
That's interesting. Okay, well, we'll figure that out some other day. For now, so in other words, no spell I don't think needs to come off. You're fine, unless you cast guidance. That requires concentration.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I could have hit that,
That's probably
and maybe that's
yep.
what did it.
All right. Anything else you're gonna do for your turn?
Nope. I will end turn.
All right. The fighter. Your battle axe is dripping nasty troll blood, making your battle axe just smell nasty and gross, just like the giant troll that's in front of you. What do you want to do?
We're gonna go back at it.
All right. Well, a 21 absolutely hits that troll. Okay, we're gonna do 9 points. Apply. Troll's looking pretty beat up, sliced up, and smashed around by that giant guardian.
We're gonna do it again.
That hits. That will do it again. So this time you're gonna do 13 damage. And that's going to drop the troll. The troll just kind of stops. It falls over, stops moving. Hurting for certain. He falls to the ground.
But still alive.
No, he looks dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep.
Never trust that with a troll, though.
Yeah, and that'll
Oh,
be it.
Who's got their mic on? Wow. Water, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I had to let my dog
You don't-
in. It started raining
Oh.
outside.
Gotcha.
So the dog shook, and that was that strange noise we heard.
Okay.
Both these days.
So, with that, it is now time for the troll to move. And this troll busts past his buddy and runs right up on you, stepping on the other troll. I want some food. I got a fresh troll in front of you now. Sorry, pal.
Mm.
He's going to take 3 shots at you. So so with his multi-attack, he is going to do 2 claws and a bite. Attack normal. That's a 20, so I think that's going to hit, right? Because you have an AC
Yep.
of 20? All right.
Yeah.
You do normal damage with that, so you're going to take 9 points of damage. And he's going to go at you again. Attack. Normal. That one's going to miss, and then it gets to bite. 2 claws and a bite. Classic first edition multi-attack, right? Uh-oh. That's a 20. All right. So that's 9 more points of damage.
Okay.
All right. That ends his turn. Russell, what do you want to do?
Let me hit this. This guy's okay. He is dead.
Yep.
Let me hit the other guy. Let me hit him with frost again.
Okay. Another ray of frost. All right. I believe you have to roll to hit with ray of frost. 27 seems to be spot on. Hit him right in the face.
Damn, again? Just a 9?
Doing 9 points of frost damage. All right.
And then I'll end my turn.
Cold damage it is. All right, this troll needs to get out. He's like, get out of the way. And he slinks behind this troll here and keeps going this way. 10, 20, 30. He's got his eye on you, Dunil. He's coming for you.
Of
All
course
right.
he does.
What do you do? It's your turn.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna throw my second dagger at the. Let's see. I'll start by throwing my second dagger. Attack. And question: Had this?
Didn't
Has
you
this
throw
guy
2
take-
daggers last turn?
I threw one dagger
Hmm.
and used my crossbow.
Gotcha.
I'm a crossbow expert, so I can
Mhm.
use my crossbow as a bonus action if I
Indeed.
make an attack action during my first turn with a melee weapon. So, yeah. So, question: Has this dude gone already?
What, dude?
The dude who just popped out. Anything from me? Has
This guy right here.
he? Yeah. I'm asking is has he taken a turn in? He's taking a turn in combat, right?
He's running around. It just came out. Yeah.
Yeah. So my assassinate won't work on him.
Right.
Then instead of doing that, instead of throwing my dagger, I'll grab the crossbow with both hands. Bonus action, steady aim. That way I can get my advantage and my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
25.
That hits.
Wait, what else I hit? Weird. Anyway, now let's see. So sneak attack's not pulling up. So 1, 2, 3, 5. And another 21 points of sneak attack damage.
You got him really good with your crossbow bolt.
Yes.
The looked right in the face.
And let's see. Can't take the hide action or anything at the moment, and I'm glowing, so that doesn't help.
Okay.
It might. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet, and in my turn.
Okay. All right. The crickets are now not happy about even being anywhere in the vicinity of angry trolls, who typically eat them. So their food, they want to not be food. They're leaving. They're heading out of town now. All right. Okay, so this troll that is dead on the ground starts to move again. Some of his wounds start to heal. But then the giant guardian, which I didn't attack. Oh, the guardian is still there? Right. I didn't attack before this other guy. So let's make him do a dexterity saving throw. From last turn, we're going to go back in time. And he fails that, so he's going to take 20 points of damage. I'm just going to mark that off from last turn. And then if this guy fails his saving throw, he is going to also take 20 points of damage, and your Spirit Guardian will go away. Nope. So he dies again. He's dead. All right. So he is. Dun dun dun. There we go. All right. Bigger skull. He's dead. All right. That guy is done. All right. So we're moving on to Cathartic. Back to you.
Okay. So. I don't think I got any fire stuff. Oh, actually, I think I do. So I might just wait for a sec. Wait there to do it. All right, so just that one troll. Oh, yeah, I guess you rolled their troll saving throws, right, against the. Okay, and I think those are both failures, so they'll both take 20 radiant, and the Guardian of Faith will vanish, having done his damage.
Yes.
So you got all that?
No. What do you want me to do?
Oh,
The
those two
Guardian of
tro-
Faith is gone.
Yep. Yeah, those two trolls should have taken their 20 damage. Did they take it?
This dead one and this one next to him took the 20 damage.
Okay.
This other
cool.
guy went around behind, so he really was never within 10 feet.
Okay, so I guess, all right, well, it's 40 damage unless one of the other
Yeah, and
ones.
then the other one took 20 the first round. The dead one took
Yeah.
20 the first round while you were gone.
Okay, cool. All right, so I guess
So it dealt out 60 points altogether.
awesome.
Very,
Okay.
very worthwhile.
Yes, that is the point of that spell. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, I'll hold off on that one. And I'll just cast. All right, let's see if spiritual weapon will pop out properly. It's not a concentration spell. Let's see, we do spiritual weapon. This animation requires the following sidebar actions. CFR, spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's what that is.
Import missing actors. So I'm getting notice that I'm missing certain actors. So
I mean, like,
I'll bet if
a
you
movie
tried
star?
that spell now, beside the BTT. What
Okay.
spell is it?
Yeah, spiritual weapon.
Yeah, try it and see.
Okay, cool. Or not. Yeah, nothing's popping up for it.
Okay. It doesn't make a template or anything for you to place it anywhere?
That's what it's supposed to, but
Not working? Alright. I feel like I said, I threw this together kind of last minute, so it doesn't terribly suck.
Alright.
How well the automation's working.
okay. Well, it should be. I'll just put it next to that troll there, and it's a miss because I rolled a 2. That's my bonus action, and then as my action, I will hit that same troll with Sacred Flame.
Okay, so the same one that's right up next to the fighter, you're hitting with Sacred Flame. Yep.
Yep.
So did your I'm still looking back at your spiritual weapon. It did attack. And it rolled a
Rolled a 10.
10. Not enough. Okay, got it. And then your sacred flame just blasts it for 2d8. Right? You
Yep.
have 16 points of damage.
Should have just been only 6, and the troll has to make its dex save. If he fails,
I
take
see.
6 radiant.
Alright, so we're going to do a what dex save?
Yep, DC 16.
Forte. However, he rolls an 18.
Okay, so he doesn't take any damage.
No damage from Sacred Flame?
Yep,
Wow,
it's a Saber Suck spell.
nice.
Yeah,
I like
it's usually the case for cantrips.
Oh,
Alright,
the 16 is the DC. for the
Yes.
save. I got it. I'm just trying to figure out what that card from D&D Beyond is doing. Alright.
Got it.
Okay. So... Ethelreed.
Let's just do some more damage. Let's just keep backing.
Okay. Whack-a-doodle. That's a 20. That's gonna hurt. Go for it. Roll your damage.
Yes.
14. That was pretty good.
And I'll do it again.
Yeah, 18, that's good enough to hit. Some damage there. Whittling away. Whack, whack, whack. Alright. Very good.
And I'm going to action surge as well.
Ooh, action surge.
Oh,
A 22 still does mighty fine damage. Let's see how it goes. 9 more. Alright, applying 9.
Oh, you get
damage.
that one additional attack, right?
Yeah.
So you get your full action. So you could use all your attacks.
Oh, so I can attack one more time. Oh, okay. Then I will do that.
It's like getting an extra turn, right?
yep. Ooh.
A 22 does it again.
Ah. Better than nothing, but
9 more
Yeah.
points. Alright, well, you whacked him down pretty good. He looked hurt. Whack,
Good.
whack, whack, whack. He's like chopping down a troll tree. Alright, so this troll, some of his wounds begin to close automatically. They automatically stop bleeding. He looks better, but he's still beat up. He's still got some ugliness going on. However, he does have 3 attacks coming your way. So with a multi-attack, he goes across with 1 claw, comes sweeping down, misses because he's in such pain, got blood in his eye, can't tell what he's doing. So that one goes way wide. The next attack comes through. This one means business. The claws look especially nasty. You duck underneath those without any problem, though. No problem. Then we've got a bite coming through. That one got you last time. He's gonna try it again. Nope. He's got 3 big misses on you. What a waste of time you are. Just a big waste of time. So he's not gonna do anything else. He's gonna stay there. All right, Russell, what are you gonna do, buddy?
Firebolt.
Fire bolt.
That hit?
A 14 misses.
Okay, so now that's the cantrip. Now, the potent cantrip kicks in. And
Tell me. I don't know. I haven't lost.
yeah.
Looked it up.
So what happens from when I'm reading? I put it in on the BTT Avray, on the Avray, and what I don't understand, and I'm reading up on it on the internets. It's saying there's a saving throw, but I don't. A lot of people say they are using Fireball. I don't get that. So basically, what happens is, apparently, this attack is successful. I roll for damage, and you take half of that.
Okay, I'm looking for where you posted it. Meta?
Yeah, if you go to
Average.
Discord. Yeah, Avray.
I'm looking in the average now. I see a whole bunch of
But
characters. I don't see that.
I
If you
don't.
succeed the saving throw, a saving throw against your cantrip.
So you have to make a saving throw against the cantrip. But what would that saving throw?
And I see School of Education. Starting at 6th level, your damaging cantrips affect even creatures that avoid the brunt of the effect. When a creature succeeds on a saving throw against a cantrip, the creature takes half damage instead of no damage. It suffers no additional effect from the cantrip. Okay, so but what you did is you used a spell attack.
But that's what I don't understand. A lot of people are talking online that they use Firebolt and it always works in this, and that's where I'm a little confused. Like, which cantrip do you have that has a saving throw?
Like
Toll of the Dead. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
save
send-
or
I'll-
suck spells right there. He just did that one. That would have done damage out of this. So let's see.
which would have done damage?
The cleric spell that he just did, Sacred Flame, and it was the troll made its deck save, so it didn't work.
I'll send you the post that everyone's talking about.
I'm looking at it.
That's where it gets
Okay, you
confusing.
send me send the post. That's good. All right. So, but it doesn't require a save. So what I'm looking at here, it says when a creature succeeds on a saving throw against your cantrip,
Yeah,
the creature takes half damage anyway.
yeah.
Right? But
Right.
there's no saving throw. So I don't think it applies.
And then the other thing I was going to do I was going to do a bonus action, Bigby's hand. But if you read the information, it says
You can't do a bonus action because it requires one action casting time. That's the first thing.
even though I use this cantrip,
Oh, but you said bonus action. So you actually said bonus action. That's what I was thinking.
yeah. If you
So
read,
your cantrip, but then again, your cantrip, hold on. Which cantrip is Firebolt an action or a bonus
It-
action? So those are where
Fire-
you got hung up. Yeah.
Firebolt would be my action.
So then you only
But
get
it-
one action.
But if you read Bigby's hand, it says when you cast this as a bonus action.
No, you can't cast it as a bonus action. It takes an action.
I told you that. I just get very
Do you think that's what it is? Because it
Oh,
says
no, no,
things.
no. No, you missed the word and. And. They're tricky in the way we're doing. When you cast this spell, and as a bonus action on subsequent turns, so they should have put a little comma there.
Yeah.
You can move the hand up to 60 feet. So when you cast the spell, you can move it 60 feet, and as a bonus action later, while the spell's running, you can move it 60 feet.
So if I did the firebolt as a bonus action, I could do this as an action.
Except I don't think Firebolt does that.
Okay, well, let's just end the turn. We'll get into it later.
So, Firebolt is a one-action spell. It's not a bonus action, like, say, Spiritual Weapon or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Russell,
Okay.
you missed with your Firebolt. What else do you want to do? Anything?
Just hold. No.
All right.
I don't have any bonus actions.
All right. So this troll's coming. He sees. Let's see. 5, 10, 15.
I see what you're saying. You're
All
right.
right.
They need a comment.
Rogue, let's see how you do against this guy who says, "Oh, appetizer." Yeah, you understand giantish, right? So you know exactly what he's looking at you for. You're a little small, aren't you? Are you human?
I'm small.
Halfway. That's what I thought. All right. So he sees you as just the right size to get things started. And he rolls a 19. What's your AC?
My AC is 15.
All right. So we'll do some normal claw damage. That will be 11 points. And then we're going to attack again with a claw. Oh, and that's a crit. Critical hit. That will be 22 points of damage.
Check it out. If the evade will help me. Or no, sorry, uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Uncanny dodge will help, I think, on anything. I think evade has to do with like area of effect. I'm not sure. Or range attacks. I'm not sure.
Uncanny dodge. So the
You
first
just cut it in half. You use it as your reaction, and you cut it in half.
Yeah, so now you're trying to do 11 and another 11. 22.
Okay. Here comes his third attack. That's a 17, so that's also the bite comes on in. There it comes. And it's only 6 points more. Okay. Oh, yes. Salty. Yes, yes, yes. And the other one goes, salt? What?
I don't like you.
This one here's spicy. All right.
You are gross. I would say to just.
All right, Donald, it's your turn. So you can say whatever you like.
Yes. So, I'm a steady aim with my crossbow. But on the crossbow, I don't have. As long as I'm running crossbow, I don't need to worry about the range restriction.
Okay. Like you're not firing at disadvantage.
Yeah. So glad I went up on her before we came.
All right. 21 absolutely hits that guy. No problem.
Okay.
All right. You do your 11 points. Now what?
Now, sneak attack.
26 more points.
I'm going to bonus action disengage. 25, 30.
So that's 10, 20. It's difficult terrain to go through. Oh wait, you're 2 sizes
I'm a
smaller. You're
halfling.
fine. Yep. Never mind. You don't look like a halfling. Your token is big.
5, 20, 25,
math for me because I have the brain power for that sort of thing. All right. So this troll starts to get up. He stands up and moves here. And he is then going to go after you, Ethelreed. He's got 3 attacks coming your way.
Okay.
So he multi-attack, targeting, not targeting. And then we're going to claw. Alright, that's an 18, so that's a miss. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, claw. Discard previous attack, normal. And that's an 18. That also does not hit you. All right, so that ends his turn. Oh, that's bite. Yeah, I almost forgot. It's the bites that count.
Can't forget the play.
Whoops, I rolled with advantage last, so we'll take the first one is a 12. So 3 less than I rolled. It's under 20, so he
It's
misses
a 19.
with his bite also.
Yep.
Nice job. That ends his turn. Catherine Arctic. Catherine
All right.
Cathartic. Your turn.
Okay. Um, all right. Gonna try hitting the trolls with flame strike, maybe to possibly finish them. Hopefully, maybe finish them off, or at least stop the regeneration. Oh, there we go.
That worked. How come I didn't do it before?
I don't know. I don't know.
See, you even put your template down and everything. That's really good.
Yep, something works at least.
And it rolls some damage, so that's good too. So we're going to shift click both of those guys. We're going to roll a DC 16 save. That part worked too. That would be an 11 and a 2.
Huh.
So they both fail, and you're going to take 24 points of damage. So I'm going to apply 24 points to both of those. And that was fire.
Yep.
Right?
Half of it was fire. Yep.
So that guy's dead.
Awesome.
Trolls don't regenerate at the damage they took fire damage in that round. All right. Next. What else do you want to do? Anything?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she just calls out, finish him off quickly, guys. I think that stopped the healing.
All right, Ethelreed, your turn.
All right, let's finish this guy off.
Hit. That'll do some damage. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Stand by. I didn't actually check. So
Oh.
you can change targets if you want.
Okay, yeah, then I'm
that,
gonna go.
That attack still works.
Okay, so that one's still at 14. And,
Yeah, 20 still does a lot.
yes, it does.
Alright. So that's whoops. Alright, go ahead. I re-killed the dead troll. And the dead troll.
So wait, did the first attack that I do, was he already dead, the first troll?
You did 14 first time.
No, but what I was saying is, was he dead after the first attack?
The one down here was
Yeah.
actually already dead.
Okay, so both of the attacks that I made should have been directed
on the-
towards.
correct. Correct.
Okay, so yeah, the first one was 14.
And so I applied that to the. I just hit, there's
Yeah,
an apply
14
button,
and 13,
it
so he should have taken
hit the
27
wrong guy.
points of damage.
The other guy. So I applied it to him manually. And this guy's going to take 13 more. I think you may have
Yeah.
correctly. Yep. All
Okay,
right.
yeah, and then I'll end my turn.
And he's dead.
Cool.
All right, Russell.
Firebolt and Russell.
Both trolls are dead. All trolls are dead.
These two I think are permadead. This one's gonna come back.
Which one?
The one.
The one next, right above me.
Oh, and I can't see it. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Move to that spot. Let me hit it with a firebolt. Oh wait. It's giving me a message on the previous roll for a firebolt has not been completed.
Okay, so just tell it to discard the previous roll.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Did you target him?
Yeah. Nope. Still getting the previous cancel new. Oh, because he's dead. It's this. That's what's going on here.
Ah, yeah. All right, so go ahead and just roll to hit. Just a d20 plus your whatever your spell bonus is. We'll figure that out. You just really gotta get past some of its troll hide to do your fire damage.
Where are you?
So you can use the dice tray down below if you want. Bottom
Proficiency 4. Okay, no, I know. I'm just looking for my proficiency.
right. Oh, I see. Your 9th level is probably plus 7, plus 8.
Well, the proficiency is 4. Just fucking roll. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really?
All right, so you splash it with fire, but it just rolls off of its troll hide. Anything else you want to do this turn?
No, I'll just
Try.
end my turn there.
Okay. Fireball would have done it.
Yeah, a few times Fireball would have done a lot of things, but you guys were all over it, so.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want to hit your allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I ended my roll. I'm in my turn. And he comes right back.
All right. He gets up off the ground and takes a swipe at Ethelreed. He's going for it. And targeted, so here goes a couple of attacks. Claw, attack, normal. Oh, that'll do it. So we'll do a damage roll here. For a whopping 7 points of damage, sir. Another claw attack. See if we can do any better. Come on, 20. Nope. 16. That misses. We're gonna do a bite. Nope. All right, so we get one claw swipe in, just a little bit, just between pieces of armor. Managed to do good. And then he is going to run. You may take an attack of opportunity.
I would love to.
I think a 31 hits.
Nice.
That's critical.
Oh, that is just enough. That is just
Perfect.
to drop
cool.
him to the ground again. He doesn't run away. So you cut it. He turns to run and you just swamp it. He goes, "Ugh," and he falls over to the ground again. He's dead. All right, Daniel, your turn.
10, 15, 20.
10, 20, 25. Close enough.
I don't. I have to move through Russell, but I don't have to move through.
Oh, did you go up and then down? Is that what you did? Okay.
No, I just went through them. One of them's a healer. No.
Yeah, but you have to be 2 sizes different to be able to move through them, right?
No, one side. I think it's one side.
It's 2 sizes. But you can look that up a little later. Mr. I
Okay.
normally grow to be double size of everybody.
You can move through the space of any creature that is of a size larger.
Oh, that's just a half. That's not dual size. It's a half.
Yeah, it's a half of that. Because I'm a small creature. Anyway, not important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my short sword. My ally is right there.
Oh, I'll bet what that is. I'll bet what that is. That you can move through a space of any creature, including an enemy creature. You can't do that.
Doesn't
But it's still difficult terrain.
No,
Yeah.
not important at the moment, but it doesn't
I know.
specify.
Yes.
Is
Go
that
ahead.
you can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than you.
Yeah, any creature, including enemies. Normally, you can't move through enemies. Go ahead. You're fine.
Okay.
Nice hit. A 30. Don't you wish you could do that on a regular day?
Yeah, totally. Now, why
Oh,
can I not
roll
find
next
the
week.
damage dice?
It's on the same card.
No, it's not pulling up. Okay, let's do that. So, I roll a 1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
Wrong side. That's 5 damage.
Okay. It's deader. It's deader. It's more dead.
I'm gonna have that.
Deaderer.
And does anyone have a torch?
I do.
Yeah.
And now it's
We all do.
deaderer.
Okay.
It's
So
deaderer.
I'll take I'll take Ethelreed's torch and I'll stab it. The flame
Oh wait,
in.
sorry, Ethelreed can't use his. I had to drop his torch because can't fight.
Nothing.
Very-
Nothing. Russ.
I have more than one.
Yeah, I've
You
got
can
like
light another
I've
one.
got,
You want
like,
to
not
spend time
double
lighting
that.
a torch? That sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'll take Russell's torch and stab it into the area I just stabbed the troll in.
Okay. You douse the torch into the troll blood.
Yeah. That
You
way-
said you light him on fire. Okay, so you're gonna do a point of fire damage. That is enough.
Yeah, I don't care how many push damage on
He's
fire.
dead.
Fire.
Congratulations, you guys have taken care of 3 trolls. That was a pretty good fight. Not too bad. You guys had it handled. Nobody took any real bunch of damage. Actually, Dunno did. He took a good couple of hits.
Yeah, just one though.
Okay.
One tap. One tap is smoke weak.
All right. So you have killed the trolls. You have ended the fight. I'm going to score you on how well you did so far tonight. You get 1 point in the entry cavern. You get 0 points in the Minotaur skeleton cave.
Oh, we should have stolen the axe.
You get no points for the Hex Grotto. You disturbed the cricket, so that's minus 1 point.
Ugh. Yeah, see the crickets.
You defeated the trolls, that's plus 3 points. And in the amount of time we've played, that's the points you got. So 2 points. Wait, 3 points. Because you did ask the face which way to go effectively. So that's a point. So, there you go. Out of a potential, let me tell you the potential. We might continue this someday, right? So
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna expose anything else, but I will tell you, like, in your Steam achievements for this module, you did not get 2 points. You could have in the entry cavern. You did not get 2 points in the littered cave with the falling ceiling. And you did not get 2 points elsewhere, and you did not get another point. So you missed out on a few points in just the few caves you've been at. So D&D First Edition is a lot of time is spent investigating, exploring, like fiddling. There's a lot of fiddling that goes on because anytime there's anything that isn't a plain wall, and sometimes you do plain walls too, right? So you like, I'm gonna check for secret doors. I'm going to so people, you go around the room and checking for secret doors all over the room. Every single room, you would go like First Edition because you're constantly looking for what did the DM hide in here? What did the DM do to kill me in this room? Every room is trying to kill me. So what am I trying to do? What am I trying to avoid? I'm going to try to figure out how the DM is trying to kill me in this room and then not get killed. And then almost every single room, there's often some kind of reward. Almost. And so you're constantly looking for, you don't give up until you found the reward in that room, or you feel like we've exhausted every avenue and we're still alive, so we're leaving it. So that's classic First Edition, especially convention style tournament modules. Except the thing about First Edition tournaments is there's a player versus player aspect to it as well. So you're trying to get the points, and you're not necessarily trying to help other people get the points. But you want the points because you're going to get a prize. You're going to get a free new monster manual or something. There's some gift that's being handed out at the end of the tournament, and you want it. And so you've got to do everything you can do to get more points than anybody else at the table. Like, you're going to find the treasure because there's points in that. There's, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And sometimes the experience points add in to, so you would get experience points for each of those trolls. And so who got the experience for killing the trolls? Did anyone hang back and not fight? No, you were all involved. So you'd split all that evenly. So that's not going to get you ahead. So did you find the treasure and keep it to yourself? Did you do, so anyway, that's what's funny about First Edition and why I think it's really funny they're resurrecting all of these old first edition, like the Tales of the Yawning Portal, brought up all of those old, Tomb of Horrors and White Plume Mountain. Those are all great tournament adventures. Those were all designed initially as tournament adventures, where they run conventions and give out prizes. So, anyway, how did you guys think of it so far?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
It was fun.
Yeah.
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 A good use of time for sure, especially some of the things you would see down the road in other caves or as you continued on. There'd be a lot of things, but I will tell you, if you play this again, you're going to want to go back and be trying to figure out how am I going to get past the trap or anything that's weird, like, I'll just say it out loud, the faces that talk, obviously they're magical, right? But you would ask more questions about that and try to figure out more about those because maybe they could tell you something else, especially since they told you, which way they think, somebody says something different. Well, now I got to figure out, is that good? Is it bad? What is it? Right? So there would be more fiddling with those kinds of things, more fiddling with the ceiling trap room and try to figure out, well, what happened to this Minotaur skeleton and why are these two bags here? And, what if you could sort out what happened and figure out, there may be something more in that room. The pecs, maybe there's something that you can do with them. Who knows? Anyway, those are all the interesting, fun bits of first edition nonsense, including magic just makes everything work. We don't need mechanics. We don't need anything. There's no charges. It just, magic makes the ceiling fall on top of you, and then it just goes back up in the ceiling. Ta-da! That's the magical trap.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually there to be annoying.
It's just a challenge. It doesn't matter how it works. It's just meant to be a challenge. So there you go, guys. Good job cleaning out the trolls, and for the most part, you got away with not killing the crickets. That's fine. They're just troll food. The trolls grow the mushrooms to draw the crickets, so they have something better to eat than mushrooms.
Yes. That's why I didn't want to kill them, and sometimes they might help you out.
Maybe. They certainly would cause a problem. In this case, it didn't matter. They make loud chirping sounds that attract the trolls, right? They alert the trolls that there's intruders messing with the crickets, and that's their food. So that would have brought the trolls out too. You also had lights, so that was also working against you a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard
when
to
the trolls
see
came out, you're in pitch black, and you've got humans and halflings that can't see in the dark. So that's a problem. Right? So good job, guys. Well done. And so there we go. Now next week when we pick up again, Zith will be back for a couple more weeks. He's already skipped April 30th on the list, so he will be missing that session. I don't know why. They just gave me a notice we skipped the session, so no big deal. This means he's got something planned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go and see how long, and then you guys can decide if it's okay to, not have Zith around, or if you want to play him, but things are getting a little hairy, and I'd rather, when you encounter, having hairy encounters that could possibly be life or death, that it isn't, that's everyone playing their own character when that happens. That's my personal preference. But like I said, I'm happy to keep running alternate one-shots or expose you to new games, that you try a new game that I have prepped. We're going to try a new system, etc. So there's a lot of other things that we can do on days where one or more player are missing, and you won't want to, and you'd rather not leave that character behind. All right, guys. Any questions before we say goodbye to our studio audience?
No.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.